Hi guys, Jonathan here, coming to you with the next educational price action video, and today I have a quick charts in focus market summary with 3 charts, and the first chart is a CADCHF daily chart. As you can see, I have 2 support and resistance levels, and we can see the price started this most recent move lower with a big obvious pin bar reversal. The bearish pin bar I'm talking about is this large move here that's making a false break of this really key resistance level that goes a fair way back. It goes back to February of this year. If you move on to your own charts of this pair, you'll see that it's been a really key and decisive level. Price was trying to move past this level until we had this really key swing higher. Price moved up and it formed this obvious bearish pin bar that just tipped higher, and that was enough for price to sell off into this most recent move lower. Price has since broken below, and now we're stuck below this old support, and we're now looking to have this potential test of this new resistance. Now we're stuck in a range on this pair, and that's crucial information. One of the things we really need to do is identify the market we're in, and something that a lot of traders often have as a misstep is they don't identify the market they're in, and that causes them to either make trades they shouldn't, or when they do get into the trade, they manage it the wrong way. Now this market, if we look left to right, so if we look left to right, we can see that this has clearly been stuck in a box and has been trading consolidation. Okay, so there's no clear trend, there's no higher highs, and there's no lower lows, there's no obvious momentum. But what we can see now, as price has made this strong move down, so if I shift this chart across, if price can potentially now move back into this level with this most recent strong momentum and move higher into this price flip, we could potentially then move into smaller intraday charts and start looking for bearish trigger signals, such as our pin bars, similar to this trigger up here. So potentially getting onto the 4-hour, 1 hour, or if you trade smaller time frames such as the 15-minute, 30-minute chart, and using this same daily time frame, this same major level, but using this information, this price action story we've just discussed, to get into a trade at this same major key level. Now the next chart we're going to move to is the Aussie dollar, so the Aussie US dollar. Now this one is a tricky one. It is also in a congestion and also trading sideways. So if we look at it here, some people will look at this market and say, they'll see the lows down here, and they'll say that price has been trading higher. However, if we look at this, price is in a mess. If I take that away, if we were to trade a short and to trade a bearish signal back into here, all we're going to be trading is back into one big pile of mess, and that's what we need to be thinking. So when we're thinking about trends and market, think about what you're trading back into. So forget that, remember this. That's what I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about what I'm looking for and looking for trends. So, and what I'm looking for trades, we have this really obvious level, and then we have some space. The best play and the best way to look to get into a trade in this market would be to look to use that space. If price could potentially break out higher and break this level, it has a high chance of moving higher or anywhere into this space. So the best way could be potentially to look for price to break out. If you trade breakouts, then trade breakout setups, or look for price to break out and make a quick snap back into this level to get long. However, if you are a very aggressive trader and you want to take bearish setups back into this congestion, you need to keep in mind that this is very, very, very tricky, and you need to keep in mind the market type you are trading into. If I move back to the 4-hour chart and give you more of a look at, you can see the type of market that you need to keep in mind that you'll be trading back into, and you just need to keep on your toes because you're trading back into all these types of levels, and they're all have a chance. Every time you trade back into one of these levels, you have a chance of price hitting it and moving back higher. So just keep that in mind if you do trade back into if you do take short trades. Of course, price can always move straight back lower, but we're trading with probabilities and an edge. The last chart I want to move to and discuss is the NATGAS US dollar. This is the daily chart. After price formed, we have this level. We have these two obvious levels. And after price formed, this engulfing bar, price moved through both of these levels in a couple of days. So we had price is a very clean chart at the moment on this pair. If we go back and have a look at the Aussie dollar chart, okay, so that's the 4-hour chart, and I'll zoom in on that chart, and then we go back to the daily chart at the NATGAS, compared how clean this chart is, and we had these clean levels. Okay, that's how much a difference whilst this has moved out of its trend in recent times, how much a difference clean moving and clean trends can be. The previous Aussie dollar is just a bit of a mess at the moment, and you need to keep that in mind and pick your pairs. That's why picking your pairs and cherry picking your trades can really help. If we look at the bearish engulfing bar that has formed on this one and through both the levels, and has put price below this really key level. If price can now reject this major level now, we can start to, on the small time frames, look for short trades here, and then look for price to potentially start moving back lower. We can start to watch both these levels, and then for price to see what price does at this level and watch for the price action behavior. If you've got any questions at all, you want to discuss anything or go through anything at all, just go over to the site or post them up or send me an email, and I'll look forward to talking to you soon.